What is shaking, everybody? I think the last time I talked to y'all, I was showing you the chicken pen. Everything we redid. Everything with the fence and where they'd be able to play, where they'd be able to go inside and outside on their own free will. We'd supply them with all the food and water they could ever want. Plenty of people do it that way, give them free rein. A lot of them will let them just run around their yard. So we did that. Fence was good. It was tall enough, nothing could get over. We don't have a problem with coyotes around here. Most of them are up by the river. So everything was good. Well, we put all 12 of the chickens out there. And they're having a good old time, enjoying their new space. Well, something dug a hole. It wasn't a very big hole, but something dug a hole into the fence outside. And it got 2 of them that we found. 9 of them are missing in action. And the lone one that we have, well, she buried herself under some hay. Buried herself under that straw, and she stayed there until she noticed me come in. So, pretty sad deal. We had 12 chickens total, and now we got 1. We are going to go get 5 more, so there'll be 6 total. Be able to give her some companionship, some friends. We've been going in there twice a day. And she'll come up to you. She'll let you hold her, pet her, comfort her a little bit. But she needs some friends. So it's a sad deal for us. Wasn't a very good day when I found that out, when I saw that. Oh well, I guess. These things happen. We're going to redo a lot of stuff in that barn so that we don't have this happen again. And as of right now, I'm going to look through here because we have a hook and eye set up to hold that barn door shut. And with the winds we've been having over the past couple of months, it bent that hook and made it a pain to get open. Well, and then it's just been ripping the eyes out of the wall. So we're going to change that up. And I'm looking around in the shop here, and I'm going to find me something to where I can build kind of a latch of some sort to hold that barn door shut. Well, it ain't overly special, but we made her. We got this little guy here. It's going to slide through that, go into that, it'll lock down that deal there. So hopefully it works. I think these things are dry enough with the first couple of coats. I'll take them home, put them on, spray them again, and hope everything works. So that was pretty simple, simpler than I thought it would be. I had, well, that rod piece there is just a big old bolt. Cut threads off, cut the head off, and then welded a little 7/16 bolt onto it for the little handle, I guess you could say. The others were just scrap, rusty pieces of sheet metal that were already cut down and whatever, so I made them work. And then I had a couple little pieces of square tubing that fit that bolt pretty good. Welded everything together, made that little rod bolt contraption thing fit through there like it was supposed to. So I'm pretty happy with it. Probably would have been easier just to go to the farm supply store and pay the 15-20 bucks or whatever it is to get a deal, but oh well, this works just as good, and I didn't have to drive 7 miles away, so that works. But I got a mountain of stuff to do tonight. Got to get that done. I'm going to go through there and try to figure out what I'm going to do with the stuff for the chickens. And then I got to go with the mower and mow down a deal where they try to plant a garden out there by the corral. And I'm going to dig that up a little bit, and I'm going to plant some potatoes in there tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. Here you can see what I'm talking about. Got the hook, supposed to go through an eye. The wind bent the hook and keeps pulling the eye out. So my little deal will hopefully work a whole lot better. Well, I had one screw break, but other than that, everything worked out all right. It don't look all that bad, surprisingly. So hopefully the wife likes it. I did forget to put a little deal on the back side of here to keep that bolt from coming all the way out. So I'll have to go do something with that. I mean, and it may be something as simple as pounding in a fencing nail or something back here, staple or something to stop it. Not a real big deal. It's not a very nice barn, but it does its job. So, but I think now I'll go over and show you guys what I was talking about with the little garden thing and planting the potatoes. So, right here, they planted something out here. You can see where I'm at. They planted over to there and around to here and all this. Now, I've also got a deal in front of the house. Talking to the boss man, they said they were going to build a little flower bed. And the thing is huge out in front of the porch. And I think there we're going to do a regular garden where I'll till it up and let the wife plant her vegetables. You know, she loves her vegetables. I like green beans, carrots, potatoes, onions, things like that. She goes all out with everything. So I think we do a little garden there so she get the vegetables she likes, a few that I like. It'll be good. And over here where potatoes are going to branch out, just like potatoes do when they're underground, I think this will be a better place. I can come over here and just dig them up when I need to. And over in front of the house, she can just go out there and grab what she wants. But I got to go over there with the mower, mow everything down. And I don't have a tiller. I thought Dad was going to bring one down with him, but they don't have room. So I think I got an idea of how to kind of rig some stuff up to kind of till that up. So we got a little better bed for those potatoes to be in. So I've showed you guys this deal before. And I've explained that on the other side, you take the boards off and you slide baby calves through here. The baby calves come through here, separated by the little fences, and that way you can bottle feed them. Well, this right now is pretty well useless to us. So I've been thinking of a few things. What I've been thinking is I'm going to tear this out. I'm going to tear all that deal out right there. And I'm going to build a little deal that's going to come out to about here, where the old pig feeders used to be. Go all the way across. And I got a good chicken fence I can put up, chicken wire, whatever you want to call it. I can shore this up over here. And then I haven't figured out, we'll just let them out of that and open this door and run them out there. So they can spend the days outside and bring them back in at night. Or if I want to put a little chicken door in here, just a little bitty door on the side. Sides of this barn ain't great. We can put a little side door in there. And chickens can get back in. And on another note, I got to shore that up anyway down there to make sure no critters get in here. Right here is our little hole that whatever got in here came through. And you can see my little feeble attempt at a trap. Never got tripped, and he did come in here and finish up over a couple of days what he started. Sad deal. But I'll also close this off over here so they can't get in that part of the barn anymore. So I'll take some good chicken fence, get rid of all of that stuff, and that way they just got this little area in here they can play in. So maybe you can see, maybe you can't, but I am just a little bit salty about what ate my chickens. I'm not the biggest fan of chickens. I think they stink. I think they're dirty. They're dirty yard birds. But with that being said, we got them from babies. We raised them up. They got fairly big. Just a couple of months shy of laying eggs, and this happened. I understand it's a circle of life and everything else, but it still irks me that something can dig underneath that and go terrorize them chickens. That's horrible. I mean, chickens, they're not a good animal to defend themselves, I guess. I'm not sure how to put it correctly, but they can't really defend themselves, especially when they're caged up. Something's going to go in there and do that. I mean, everything's got to eat, but that's a cheap way to do it. And whatever went in there just went after everything. It didn't really care. So, not happy about it. But that's why we're going to solve this problem. We're going to redo all this over here. Make sure they live a long and fruitful life and enjoy themselves. And make sure we don't have to go through what we went through before. What do you think, Macer? Don't think much of nothing? Well, we got everything mowed down, and it did pretty good, cleaned up real good. But I don't really have anything to kind of break the ground apart, I guess you'd say. Because like I say, I don't have a tiller yet. Tried doing a few different things, finally gave up on it. I think tomorrow, being Good Friday, I'll probably just go out with the garden hoe and turn the dirt. Do got some manure in that barn that I'm going to take up and put down, and hopefully that'll give it a nice enough bed that potatoes will sprout. And then that stuff in front of the house, they're not going to be in the ground for quite a while, so I'll have the tiller by then. And everything should work out just swimmingly. But now I think, since the wife is gone, she went with her mother today. They got their nails did and then went and did a little shopping. Now she's at her house. So they'll have a nice night. They had a fun afternoon. They'll have a good evening. And I got all my choring done. I got that door fixed, got chicken fed. Pig gave her little pets. Went out and mowed that stuff down, played with it for a little bit, took the garbage out. The wind died down enough that I could light it up in the burn barrel, so I got that going. Keeping an eye on it for the time being. I think go inside, get cleaned up, find me something to eat, and I guess relax until my wife and my boy get home. So hopefully you guys enjoyed what little bit of a video this was and enjoyed my nonsense, because I sure do enjoy making these things. But anyway, guys, hope you're having a good week, good weekend, good day, good night. I don't know, wherever you're at. But as always, guys, I thank you all for watching.